welcome back to the channel. Now, before I get into the price action, which you all would like to see, Dan Crothers, one of the co-founders of VV, actually, this is the interview here, so make sure you go on the ECOMI Twitter page and have a quick brief look at what Dan Crothers has to say in regards to, not indirecting, but kind of an indirect to people that are complaining about ECOMI price action, to those that maybe have already given up on the journey. He has some interesting words, and obviously I'm not going to play it all here, but one thing that he does say is, number one, he starts by saying that there's a lot of exciting things happening now. There's no reason for us not to believe that, because so far they have performed, right? And this is what I say sometimes, guys. It's different, ignoring or quickly shooting down someone that says something and doesn't follow through. But so far, ECOMI has delivered, right? In the sense that, number one, the user base is going. Number two, the actual app is getting much better, especially on the last drop, how smooth it was. We've got two, I guess, Uniswap listing has happened so far, because we're still young in the journey. I feel like a lot of people forget that, right? Now, he also goes on to say that, and what I've been saying from the start, that ECOMI actually has the ability to dominate the overall NFT space and produce far superior NFTs that's out there. And so, guys, this is not even debatable, right? And again, I'm not being biased here or anything like that. I'm pretty sure those of you that have used the actual, VV, have seen the VV ECOMI's NFTs, etc. I mean, have a look at this. This is incredible, right? Nobody can say that they've seen anything of this statue where you can take pictures with your NFTs, etc. Right? And then he also goes on to say, people with that are here for the short term, it's going to be your loss at the end of the day, because VV ECOMI, he says, is a long-term game and will be around for many years to come. He also goes to talk on the cryptocurrency space and how fickle it could be, right? People expect gains almost overnight. But this is quite literally a long-term play, which is why we found this very early. And we're happy to be on this journey, right? We're not expect, like I said, and of course we're gonna get into the price action now. But I said to you guys already, and I said this when price was at an all-time high. You can go back on those videos. So again, this is not something that I'm saying now because price is down. I said when price was at an all-time high. Either way, guys, it makes no difference, because whether price shoots to 10 cents on this Uniswap this was at the time of the Uniswap listing, whether price shoots to 10 cents or whether price goes all the way back down to zero, either way, it doesn't make a difference, because we're going to be holding for at least the next 5 to 10 years, 10 years even, the end of the decade. So either way, it doesn't make a difference. We obviously do have that, that $1 mark is a magic number for many, right? For many people. Obviously, when we get close to that stage, we'll discuss it. But this is a long-term game, right? And it's important that you all recognize this, because that's exactly what this is. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about the price action. Of course, from our last video, price did actually spike down and trigger us, our order was set, right? So we do have another added position in this, but nevertheless, we're now at our entry point. Now, I made a video saying, can price get any worse than this? I mean, some of you have to start really watching the whole video, because it's like you read the title and then you just respond to the title without watching the whole video. I specifically said things can't really get any worse from here, simply for the fact that, number one, price should start to continue to the upside from here. But even if price goes back to zero, it allows you quite literally to get an entry at the start of this overall journey, right? So is a win-win scenario at this stage. Of course, if you bought in at an all-time high, you might be upset or you might be a bit annoyed, but it's time to get past that now. Dust yourself off. Um, to be honest with you, if I got in at an all-time high, I would be smart and I would start to dollar cost average at this area. Once price only needs to rally, to a certain level where you pretty much at break even again. But of course, not financial advice. And before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research and your own studies. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description so you can join a Telegram group and stay up to date on all our latest gems, updates, news update, technical updates, and much more. Do that right this second. And of course, if you want those juicy under the radar cryptocurrency gems, also check out the link in my description and check out our Crypto Crew Premium channel. And we've got some juicy gems in there that are doing quite well. Anyways, so yeah, where were we? So price for me at the moment, this is a beautiful position, like I said, but this only applies to those of you that really believe in this journey. That's it. This is who we're speaking to now. Anybody else, that feels like, they've had enough, they're upset, you can leave all the comments, you can leave all the negative comments below. I don't really mind. I'm going to turn them all to NFTs when this, obviously goes back to an all-time high, because this is how this works, guys. This is the journey. Unfortunately, this is how it works. You've got the people that are, happy when price is going up, but then when price goes down, the true colors start to show, and you start to realize that, in fact, these people don't care about the actual, the long-term success of this project. They only care about short-term gains and a quick fix. Now, if you cared about that, then it would have been smart to cash out when you made 10x or even 10x your return or over 500%, right? So so that's kind of your fault there, right? The joke's kind of on you there, right? But for those of you that have really anticipated these kind of things happening and were already said that we're here for the long run, we would have said when price was at an all-time high, that is recorded, when price was at an all-time high. If price goes up 10 cents, irrelevant. If price goes down back to zero, which it looks like, obviously it hasn't gone down to zero, but it's gone all the way back down to entry, makes no difference because we're not going anywhere. This is it, But anyway, what I'm going to do is, because I feel like, this is been quite an interesting video to say the least. We were going to get into a bit of price action, but I'm going to do that on another video that's coming up right this second. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can watch that next video. But anyway, guys, Dan Crothers speaks. With that being said, as always, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. With that being said, guys, seize the day.